Have you ever noticed that some people move through life as if the rules simply don't apply to them? They attract opportunities effortlessly, doors open in their favor, and challenges seem to dissolve before they even appear. It almost feels like they're tuned into a secret frequency, a state of being I call the Invincibility Frequency. This frequency isn't about luck. It's about awareness. It's the realization, conscious or unconscious, that energy is the foundation of reality. And when someone chooses to prioritize their inner state over external circumstances, reality itself begins to shift to match that energy. Here's the truth. If you keep obeying the limitations of the material world, you'll always feel like a prisoner of your circumstances. But the moment you begin to prioritize your consciousness, vibration, and frequency, you activate the power to bend reality. Your energy can act as a shield against negative influences, or as a magnet that pulls in exactly what you desire. The choice is always yours. Science and spirituality both point to the same principle. We live in a universe made up of infinite possibilities. What we perceive with our five senses is less than 1% of what actually exists. Quantum physics calls it the unified field. Ancient wisdom calls it the unseen realm. Either way, this invisible field of energy is constantly responding to your state of being. Every thought you hold, every belief you nurture, and every emotion you feel is broadcasting a frequency to the universe. That frequency is what determines which version of reality you experience. People who seem lucky aren't chosen. They're simply vibrating at a level that attracts flow, abundance, and alignment. And if you could step into their state of consciousness for even a moment, your life would begin to unfold in the same way. This is why your physical body or current circumstances do not define you. Your energy defines you. If you want to break free from lack, limitation, and resistance, you must first shift your internal state. Only then will the material world reorganize itself to match your vibration. The most common trap is letting reality dictate your energy. When you look at what is, and you allow that to program your emotions and beliefs, you get stuck in a feedback loop. You see lack, you feel lack, and you attract more lack. The way out is to decide differently. When you choose to feel abundance, confidence, and joy, even before external results appear, you broadcast a new frequency that forces reality to obey. Remember, matter is the effect, consciousness is the cause. Nikola Tesla said, "If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Modern science confirms what ancient teachings have always known. Everything vibrates, and vibration is creation. Your task is simple but powerful. Stop letting the physical world tell you who you are and what you can have. Instead, step into alignment with your higher self, the part of you that is infinite, creative, and directly connected to source energy. From this state, you don't chase results. You embody them. You live from the knowing that what you seek is already yours, and reality has no choice but to adjust. When you hold this invincible frequency, fear, doubt, and limitation lose their grip. The ego, the programmed self that clings to external validation, no longer runs the show. Instead, your higher consciousness leads, and with it comes clarity, flow, and effortless manifestation. This is how you break free from the illusion of limitation. This is how you create a life that bends to your will. And this is the untold truth about the law of attraction. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. So ask yourself now, what frequency are you broadcasting? Because your reality is already answering. Most people don't realize that their lives are nothing more than a mirror of their dominant state of being. If you wake up frustrated, worrying about bills, about time, about what might go wrong, you are literally tuning yourself to a frequency where problems multiply. The universe is not punishing you. It is simply reflecting the vibration you are choosing, whether you are conscious of it or not. Think about a radio station. If you tune your dial to 98.5 FM, you can't expect to hear what's being broadcast on 102.3. The signal you receive always matches the frequency you choose. Your life works the same way. If you keep broadcasting fear, doubt, and insecurity, you'll never be able to pick up the channel of abundance, love, and opportunity. The station is out there. It has always been out there, but you must tune yourself to it. The question then becomes, how do you shift your frequency? The answer is both simple and uncomfortable. You must take responsibility for your inner world. Every thought you dwell on, every emotion you feed, every story you tell yourself is either raising or lowering your vibration. And if you want to live at a higher level, you must stop rehearsing the energy of your past and begin rehearsing the energy of your future. What does that mean? It means embodying the feeling of already being who you want to be before the evidence shows up. If you desire success, stop vibrating lack and start vibrating certainty. If you desire love, stop radiating fear of rejection and start radiating self-worth. This isn't pretending, it's programming. You are programming the field with a signal you want reality to echo back to you. Here's a truth most people never accept. Your outer world cannot change permanently until your inner world changes first. That's why so many people chase results, money, status, validation, but fall back into the same cycles. They are trying to upgrade their lives without upgrading their frequency. And the universe doesn't respond to effort alone. It responds to vibration. Now, imagine for a moment what would happen if you stopped letting old memories define you. Imagine living today as if you had already stepped into the highest version of yourself. Picture it, the confidence, the clarity, the joy radiating from you, not because something happened, but because you decided to embody it now. That's how reality bends. That's how you collapse timelines and step into alignment with the version of you who already exists in the quantum field. Understand this. The universe is not outside of you. It is inside of you, expressing itself through your awareness. When you shift your consciousness, you shift the entire lens through which reality appears. Suddenly, what seemed impossible becomes inevitable, and what once felt out of reach begins to show up at your doorstep, sometimes in ways so effortless that your logical mind can't explain it. The people you admire, the ones who always seem to be in the right place at the right time, are not lucky. They are aligned. They are tuned. They are broadcasting with consistency. And if they can do it, so can you. But you must begin with the discipline of choosing your energy every single day, no matter what is happening outside of you. When you stop reacting and start creating, when you stop being a victim of circumstances and start being the cause of them, you rise into the invincible frequency. In that state, obstacles turn into stepping stones, fear turns into fuel, and doubt turns into clarity. You realize that the universe has never been against you. It has only ever been responding to you. So I ask you, what reality are you ready to step into? Because the moment you claim it with certainty and align your vibration to it, the universe has no choice but to deliver. And here is the greatest secret of all. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for the right moment, the right opportunity, or the perfect circumstances. The frequency you desire is available right now. The question is, will you choose it? Most people will hear these words and continue living the same patterns tomorrow. But a few will understand. A few will realize that this message didn't arrive by accident. You were meant to hear this today because your higher self has been calling you to step forward. So will you answer? Will you finally take control of your focus, your energy, your vibration, and claim the life that has been waiting for you all along? The choice is yours. But remember this: the universe does not wait. It responds to you now. If this message spoke to your soul, don't let it end here. Subscribe to this channel for more truths like this. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And leave a comment below telling me one thing you are ready to focus on from this moment forward. Because what you choose today will shape everything tomorrow.